Y'all, Pilgrim here with you. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already. Definitely won't hurt you none. You know, don't cost a thing to subscribe. Don't cost a thing to like the video. Helps out with the algo. So I'm in kind of a mood and I want to record this video while I'm feeling this, while I have this emotion going. I hate when I hear people complaining all the time, 24/7. That's all they know how to do is complain about this, that, and the other thing. They are never grateful about nothing, never have nothing good to say. That's all that they do is they want to complain. They never want to try to rise up out of their situation because it's too hard. It's too hard. I don't know how to do this, even though I am well into my 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, you name it. People of all ages are fallen victim to this. And you know, I've noticed usually these kinds of people, they like to blame someone or something for the cause of all their problems and all their troubles. They don't ever want to own up for anything that possibly could be their fault. Even if it is their fault, that doesn't matter. But we'll get to that. Whether it be their childhood, where they live at, what all they do got, what all they don't got. Instead of using that to grow, they not only waste it, once again, they're very, very ungrateful for it. As I've noticed for people that complain nonstop. People are always moaning and lamenting about how hard their life is, about how, oh man, this is such a, oh man, this ain't nobody, this is unprecedented in human history. Nobody's ever had a hard life like this. I might as well just give up. I might as well not even try. You know, these kinds of people, they don't do anything to help themselves, but they will use up and they will ask up the people they know as much as they can. And if told no, they act like you are a bad guy. They act like you ain't a real friend if you tell them no, if you tell them that you can't. Even though you as another grown adult, another grown man, you've got your own issues going on. You got your own problems going on. And they do not want to acknowledge that. That's all, these people are all me, complaining all the time. Life is so hard. I need help. Instead of getting up and doing your own thing like a man should, or like any adult should. It's not just a men problem, it's a woman, it's a human being, adults in America problem. Oftentimes these are the people closest to you, and oftentimes you've known these people the longest. You've known these people for years. These are family members. These are brothers, sisters, dads, moms, aunts, uncles. All, you name it. Fuck them. You don't need them. Cut them off. Let them live or die. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Obviously, if you saw them on the side of the road on fire, you would call the ambulance, stop, try to help them, do something. You know, but don't cut them off. No more talking to them. You know, you don't need that influence. Hurt a lot at first, but then you'll quickly realize you're not missing out on anything by not having people like that involved in your life, right? You're not missing out on a single thing by not having somebody that's always complaining and always hating, always jealous, this, that, and the other. You're not missing out on a thing by not having this person in your life. They're missing out by not having you in their life. Don't let that get you down, though. Don't let that get you down, because you ain't nothing but something to use by these people, whereas to you, these people are friends. So that should show you everything right there. You're going to be sad about it. They're not. You'll quickly get over it. You're going to start to feel better without all that dead weight dragging you down like it used to. And this ain't just friends, family. This is women, too, y'all. Real man, or an adult in general, he don't blame anybody for his problems, even if it is his own. A real man, or an adult in general, he don't sit around crying all day, moaning all day, blaming other people for his problems, focusing on what all he does and doesn't got. A real man will not do that. An adult in general will not sit there and do that. He gets shit done. No matter the pain, no matter the discomfort, and no matter what he has to sacrifice, a man gets shit done, and he don't sit around and wait on someone else to come and help him. He does not rely on someone else's help. He relies on himself. That's the difference between a man and a loser. Someone who will never do shit with their life. Someone who ain't going nowhere. They've reached a certain level. They ain't gonna get past that. I hate to say it. I'm sorry, they're always complaining all the time. They have no hopes for a better future. They have no dreams, no ambitions. Cut ties with them. Be done with it. Wash your hands with them. A man does his thing because he is built like that. He has that grit, that wherewithal that has been taught, learnt, and trained into him from a lifetime of shit. And that's lost on many a people nowadays. I've learned from life, you gotta be a little heartless sometimes. Sometimes you gotta be even a little evil in order to get further in life. I ain't talking about tricking somebody. I'm not talking about screwing someone over. Unless you got to. Sometimes you have to do bad things. Sometimes you do things that make you feel awful. But at the end of the day, you remain true to your morals. I'm talking about standing up for yourself. I'm talking about being assertive. Don't be afraid to have people think that you're an asshole. Don't be afraid to yell at people. Don't be afraid to call people out for what they're doing if it's wrong. If you have to yell, if you have to call someone out, you do it righteously. You don't do it with a sense of superiority, because no one on this earth is more superior to another person. People just have superior skills to other people. The world is full of evil people. It's full of bad people out to do you harm, out for themselves. The people that complain are amongst those. So guys, quit complaining. That'll solve nothing. You cannot control the situation. You can't control the sky and the world around you falling down. None of that is within your control. What you can control is your mind, how you react to your situation, how you handle it, what you do to improve it. That's all you can do. You can handle your situation, or your situation can handle you, and that's all I gotta say. Peace.
Hips up, hold down, next gonna give it to you. Pilgrim, take it on the riding side.